What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Vape Coach, and we are back in your life. How is everybody doing? Thank you guys so much for being here. And today we have a very special edition, 2v2, and you're gonna see a lot of names that you're used to seeing. But you know what? We've got some spicy matchups coming your way, and we've got some fresh faces as well. Guys, coming up first is gonna be Disarted and Wasnet taking on Merenge and Plupil. Guys, whoever is ready, go on AFK and let's get this bad boy started. All right, guys, but every player does have 2 lives, so we count backwards on the scoreboard. And when one of them gets eliminated, you will see the red X of death hover over their name, and then their teammate has to come and handle. EC, thank you so much for the sub, by the way, and let's get to it. These two staring into each other's eyes just a little bit more than I'd like.
Hanging gun.
All right, yeah, you do have to press the X button to get the match started, and let's do it. Once again, EC, my goat, thank you again for that subscription, and let's get to it.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, 2v2, what's going on, Dempsey? Curious George in the building as well. Good afternoon, good evening, everybody who is watching, or good morning if you're on the other side of the world. All right, though, let's see how is the Brokelander gonna handle the T-1000. Starting up with the stand 2. And we are going, says freeze, I am a cop. No punish. It's gonna be a little bit too far for that. And we are waxing, we are waving all over the place. Disarted with the move auto combo. And we are going westbound on the I-10 freeway. Oh, but when I make armor for a reason, the Farah always gonna be a problem. Big Dempsey in the building. Thank you so much for being here. Nice. I'm gonna break the neck while you're at a T-1000. All right, the low. And there is gonna be a beautiful diabolical dash. Homelander still surviving in this meta, but there's a punish from Diz. Cannot quite catch him. Hang on a second, gentlemen, because this might be enough to do it. Disarted does not even need to spend the fatal, and that is gonna be all she wrote. What's going on, Cobra?
Round 2.
And by the way, let me add that sub to the counter courtesy of my goat. Call me EC. And as you guys can see, the T-1000 is on the board and Disarted. He's gonna see what he can make or break with this. Big up block, but there's no punish. He picks it back up. And big Cypole, what's going on, Merenge, go? Oh, misses him with the pole. Speaking of Cypole, the low into the diabolical, but they make armor for a reason. A 6-frame reversal. And what is this? Cypole coming through with the prime bomb. 3 months, Cypole. Man, it feels like it's been so much longer, man. Thank you so much for that. Either way, though, Disarted trying to bring this back. And Disarted taking the lead. And Curious George says vape hype is the best. Oh, man, you have no idea, brother. We're having a great time. And Disarted is giving Plupil a little bit more than he can ask for. But he's going to wake up with buttons. Very interesting technology. And he just shoots him in the dome nugget.
Finish him.
Oh, my God. And that is gonna be Disarted, taking a game off of Team Plupil and Merenge. And let's go take a look at the replay. Did you guys see that ending, by the way? Take a look at this. He just shoots him like the most manliest way you could kill somebody. Right here, look at this. That's great, we're big fans of that. Either way though, that is going to be Disarted. He is gonna be taking that, and let's see what he comes offering on the next one. Let's go. All right, Disarted sitting here pretty good. And guys, once again, we are on that level 1 hype train. Thank you so much. And Disarted out here shooting bullets, stabbing people. You know what? We like it. And I like the skin Disarted is rocking today as well.
To lube your gears.
And these are 2 franchises I never thought I saw collide, and I did not think it would happen in Mortal Kombat. Either way though, game number 2 coming your way. Remember, if Plupil loses 1 more, he will be getting that red X of death over his name. That 1 into the overhead, I love to see it. Sweet baby Jesus, we are going westbound on the I-10 freeway, but Disarted has wake-up technology. Okay. And tries to shoot him again. That bullet is quick. And what's going on, Various? How you been? And how's everybody in chat doing, by the way? I know Rips had a hype tournament earlier. I was able to watch some of it, and you'll see 1 or 2 of those players in here as well. Breaking the neck right now. It is all Plupil, and it is going to be all Disarted. Breaking away. What's going on, Big Various? The low. Oh, hang on a second. PursuingBreeze, what's up? And this is gonna be hard to come back from. Is he gonna go for the fatal? He needs 1 confirm. There's no way this is gonna catch. Oh my God, it did! Oh, Jesus, he caught him with the fatal. All right, so that happened. We got to talk about it now. Disarted is 1 round away from eliminating Plupil from this event. And T1000 coming out to Curious George's point with the 1000 IQ. Now he's turning into goop, into stabby goop. We love it. Disarted. He certainly has learned a thing or two with this character, and he is moving, and he is cruising. Oh, a little bit of a lag spike, but we're fans of that as well. The down one into the special. Disarted. Going absolutely crazy. And what's up, big RMO? Nice. Oh, the low's not gonna be good, but there's a punish! Disarted going to be eliminating Plupil, and that is gonna be all she wrote. No brutality, but you know what? That is gonna be perfectly fine. Plupil will be going down.
T1000 wins.
And with that, we gotta put the red X of doom, because now it is time for Merenge to get out here and see what he can do. But first, yeah, we gotta take a look at that spicy replay. Brought to you, of course, by this community. And all right, man, if this is how things are starting, imagine how they're gonna finish. Still, 14 more names are coming through on this stream. And all right, so with that being said, it will be Merenge coming out and seeing if he can clean this up. Disarted, what? Okay, just figuring it out. We're good. Nothing a little editing can't do, am I right, guys? By the way, guys, we are live on the YouTube channel. And if anybody does want to follow, there is the link. By the way, big thank you to Cypole and big thank you to Call Me EC for dropping those subs. Much love to you guys. And let's give you your money's worth. Let's give you a show.
Round one. Fight.
All right, here comes Merenge. He's gonna see what he can do against Diz, and this is gonna be a lot more of a mobile character. Nice, down one into special. That seems to be very, very effective. The spacing's looking good for Merenge. Beautiful stuff, I'm loving what I'm looking at. Disarted, man, these pokes into special, it appears T1000 is gonna be on the board with that technology. And welcome everybody just tuning in, and thank you if you've been here the entire time. Disarted, more poke, more special. And this might be some damage, but he is not able to connect the Movado in time. What's going on, Bull? Low, okay. Somebody stop him. All right. And Disarted once again, just turning back into the goop, sliding out of those DMs. Disgusting behavior, but we're big fans of it as well. Disarted, this might be enough to do it, but the scaling looks to be a little bit too much for that. And there's the throw, and that is gonna be all she wrote.
Round two.
And Disarted trying to solo this team right now. Let's see if he can do it. Right now, Merenge, he's got to make a count right now because he has to take out Disarted. And also Wasnet waiting in the wings. And this is a good start right now. The invisible tactics, I love it. And getting another reset, 4-3. Sector, this is going to be a full combo. This might be his round. And if you're him, you got to run away with it. You do not want to let this go. Overhead is going to be money, but Disarted has down twos. And a shimmy jim. What? There's too much happening. I don't know what's going on. Is Movado gonna be able to extend that? He most certainly is. Disarted is moving. Flamethrower, and this should be the round. Beautiful grab, and that is going to be Merenge.
Should I end this hunt?
Final round.
Hey, what's going on, Dope? It's MJ. Hey, man, yeah, I'm back, man. I'm feeling good. And you know what? So are these players. Look at this T1000, by the way. Absolutely putting on a show. Disarted. Nice. And he is absolutely going crazy. And I'll tell you what, Merenge has 2 lives to his credit. All right, the low. And another one to go alongside it. Flamethrowers are on the loose. And there's a nice 4-3. Another one. The 4-3, so nice. We did it twice. And what's going on, Tragic? We'll see you shortly, man. Hopefully that smoke is looking tip-top. Tragic, tell me about our set the other day, man. I was looking pretty good. Until I wasn't. Until I died. Oh, turning back into the goop. And this might be enough. Disarted is in trouble. And he cannot break away. He's got to eat this. And this is going to be the... Wait. Don't do it. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Don't let my man Diz live. My man Diz is living. And he's going to take out Merenge. Oh, Jesus, man. And this is going to be 110% the comeback of the tournament. And Merenge, man, I thought the chip from the flamethrower was gonna kill him, but it was not to be. Disarted on the board again.
T1000 win.
Merenge will have only 1 life to play with after this, and this could be the elimination of their team if he does not get it together. All right, but with that being said, keep in mind, even if he is able to somehow get past Disarted, yes, do still have Wasnet, one of the best Takedas in the EU region, waiting for him. And by the way, much love to everybody tuning in. Hopefully you're enjoying the content, whether it's here on Twitch or watching on YouTube. Love to see you guys. And you know what? We got a lot more coming. He said, I subbed to you, but it didn't let me post the notification? Oh, MJ. I'm so sorry, man. Yeah, so Twitch is weird like that. For instance, I've been subbed to Rips for like 30 months, and it doesn't give him a notification, but I think it's because I choose not to. I don't know. It's weird. What's going on, Bendawashi?
Smoke.
All right, let's do it, guys. Here we go to the next game. This is going to be Merenge on their last life. Disarted, if he's going to get something going, it's got to be now. I'm sorry, Merenge, if he's going to get something going, it's got to be now. Here we go on to game number 4. Is this going to be the clean sweep? By the way, Tragic, can you get those invites already sent out? Because it looks like things could be ending a little bit early. We got to get you, Mari, Kaizen, and Tormgart all loaded up for the next set. And that's going to take a while, so I'd like to do it early. So she said. Either way, let's get back to action. Disarted, trying to put this one away. Hey, what's up, Big Vault Hunter? How you been? Welcome everybody tuning in. If you've been here the entire time, or if you just got here. All right, Disarted, that 6-frame reversal that is not to be played with. Remember, there is armor on these. Turning back into the goop, but he's finding ways to punish it. Big overhead coming from Merenge. We are going overhead. Kaizen, yeah, make it a scrimmage. Invite it whoever you can. Here comes Disarted. And we are going westbound and down on the I-10 freeway. Jumping in those EMs. Oh, Vault, I'm doing amazing, brother. Feel 10 times better than yesterday. And wait a minute, Merenge, he had it! Don't let Disarted come back, man. Don't let Disarted come back. Kill him and kill him now. Overhead is good again, and this is gonna be the round. Tragic, I just got it. Thank you so much, brother. A1, Disarted was telling me it was 6-frame reversal. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know shit about this game. I just go based off what the players tell me. All right, though, let's get back to brass tacks and let's get back to action. Good breaker from Diz. And by the way, how is everything sounding, guys? Does the music need to be turned up, down? You guys let me know. Always like to make sure the audio is on point. Oh, 7-frame, my bad. Plupil saying nice. All right, Merenge's doing pretty good, but Diz with a big pickup. And he has those extensions. This is looking 1,000 times better than his day 1 T1000. Diz trying to get that shimmy, trying to put it away. And this is gonna be Merenge coming back. Okay, the low tries to get the mix, but he is not biting on it. Yo, what's going on, Deadpool? Welcome to the building. It says overlays look dope, by the way. Thank you so much, Deadpool, and welcome to the chat, my man. All right, though, let's see it, though. Is Disarted gonna be able to put this on set point? And he is. All right, he's got one more to go. Let's see if he can do it.
Final round. Fight.
All right, it looks so manly. Every single time he takes out those guns to shoot you, and Disarted needs one more, okay? Wake up buttons. We gotta see right now, Merenge, is he gonna be able to take this game? All you need is one. That way you can get started. You gotta keep your last life, but if Disarted has it his way, he will not be letting you get anywhere near that. Completely safe. That one into spikes into goop. Gunshots, good to go. The low is not. Disarted, trying to put this away. The low is gonna be good though for Merenge, but he drops it. And Dope Hits MJ coming through with that subscription. 3 months on the board. Much love, brother, and thank you so much. All right, though, is Movado gonna be on the loose? And he is. This is not looking good for Merenge. Oh, not like this. What happened here? This is gonna be terrible for the YouTube side of things, but it's gonna be Merenge heading out. That is gonna be Disarted taking that by a score of 4-0.
Quitality. T1000 win.
And that is gonna be the set, man. GG's to both players. I wanna give a big thank you to Plupil and Merenge for coming through. And that is gonna be all she wrote. Let's go take a look at that replay. Wait, is the replay just gonna be them frozen? No, it's not. Okay, look, this is right when it froze. Either way, thank you so much, Merenge. And let's go take a look at that bracket just to show you guys where we are at now. All right, so with that win, though, that will be Disarted. and Plupil, I'm sorry, Disarted and Wasnet, they will be moving on to the next round. And with that being said, coming up next, this is a spicy one right now. It is going to be Mari and Tragic versus Kaizen and Tormgart. And I see my goat Balder handling those predictions. Thank you so much. All right, chat, so let's get those invites sent out and let's get this set started. And we are on the way. Let's go.
Smoke. Tremor. Striker.
And if you've never seen Kaizen play, this may be one of the only events where you'll see them take on a player like Tragic and or Mari.
It didn't feel that way at the time.
And Bendawachi, I see you on the YouTubes, man. Much love.
Round one. Fight.
And big AttackPotency, I see all the goats joining us to stand 3. And there may be a little bit of lag, but I wouldn't expect too much. I believe that Kaizen is coming out of Germany. All right, the smoke cancel pressure, though. This is not Tragic messing around. Oh, yeah, AttackPotency, you were the highlight of that. Even if you didn't win the tournament, it's still all good. You still looked amazing. Nice overhead is going to be money as well, though, and the striker is on the loose. The new striker. Stand 3, though, and Tragic is playing the long con here, and there's a punish. Down low. The low again, but Kaizen is not falling for it, and this reptile is getting angry. He is getting pissed, royally pissed. The low into the tremor, and this is going to be Kaizen in the lead. And sweet baby 2-month-old infant Jesus, what is this going to entail? Where's this going to go? And look at these guys. Metapod use Harden, just being super defensive. 4-3. And another 4-3. The 4-3 so nice we did it twice, and that is going to be the round. I believe it should be the round. I'm gonna look stupid if that's not the round. Oh, chat, I look dumb, don't I? Wait, no, please kill him. Just for the sake of continuity. All right, I gotta find a way to edit that out. Either way, though, he is dead. All right, Tragic starting off good. Remember, Kaizen and Tragic only have 2 lives each. The same with everybody else in this 2v2. Your lives do reset after each set, though. That is something to look forward to. Okay, Tragic putting the squeeze on Kaizen, but here they come. And this reptile is not joking around. Westbound and down we go. The low is good and so is the tremor. Big pressure, big combos, big acid bubbles. Kaizen putting you through the ringer. Tragic finding a way out of that corner. Love to see it. Nice. Smoke grenades on the loose. Smoke himself is on the loose. Can he bring this back? He will not have access to Fatal. Beautiful flawless block. And Kaizen is getting schmixed left to right in center field, chat. Overhead. All right, though, let's see it, though, if any of these two can figure this out. And there's the punish, and this should be the round. There's no way Tragic breaks away. And that is going to be us being all knotted up.
Believe your eyes. Final round. Fight.
And a bit of a weird sequence right there. I don't believe that has to do with connection. Either way, the back 3, the reptile special is going to be good. And what's up, Big Django? Welcome back to the building, my brother. Stand 3, and another stand 3 to go alongside it. We are forced to break. Tragic is in some trouble, chat. Calls for the cops, I love it. The 4-3 is gonna be good, and there's a beautiful combo. And Django, we're having a great time right now, but I gotta say, Kaizen does not look like they're having a great time. And let's see what Tragic can do. He's got ice in his veins. The down 1, and this is gonna be a punish. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be enough. He needs 1 more after this. He's gotta guess right. And he does, and he can't break. And that is gonna be Tragic on the board. And a 1-0 score, and that is gonna be all she wrote. Kaizen back against the wall. They cannot afford to lose another one.
Smoke wins.
And Tormgart, I see you were able to make your way to the hill. We'd love to see it. That's probably what we'll start doing from now on. I hope they fix that Xbox issue. Either way, though, this is gonna be some of Tragic's handiwork. And Vic Fridge, how's everything going on your side of the aisle, brother?
Smoke.
All right, Kaizen working with 1 more life, but gonna come out with the exact same pair. This is what they are known for. But against Tragic, man.
Why do all the terror?
And Demaj, what's going on, brother? Appreciate the follow and welcome to the stream. And Merenge, it's all good, brother. Let's get you in some other events in the future, brother.
Fight.
One where you have more lives to start off with. I would definitely love to see you play more. And Kaizen is stand 3-ing all over the place. And Shudder, thank you so much for putting that out. If anybody does want to donate to today's prize pool, there are the links. Never mandatory, but always appreciated. This is going to be Europe versus North America, 2v2 style. Nice. All right, but Tragic has had enough of that. What is this interaction? And it does appear Tragic is having trouble, and the overhead slam is going to be good to go.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, though, let's figure it out, though. The big overhead slam again from Kaizen. Tragic backing up, doesn't want any part of this. Overhead, the down one. And another low, but here comes Kaizen. Big armor, though. Tragic, you know he was waiting for it. And by the way, guys, we do these events every single day. We did switch our hours, now 4 p.m. Eastern time. If you're listening on YouTube, or if you're watching in Twitch chat saying, how do I get up in these? All you gotta do is join the Discord. Look at me doing self-plugs. So shameless. Back 3. And there it comes Kaizen. And this might be the catalyst. This might be enough to be the game. And that is going to be all she wrote. Kaizen going to knock this thing up 1-2-1. And chat, a tie ball game. And I'd absolutely love to see it. And Django saying no. God damn. All right, though, with that being said, though, we are going to be going on to our next match right now. This is where it all boils down to, chat. One of these two is going to be getting eliminated right now. And let's find out who it's going to be. Chat, make some noise, because this is essentially a game number 5.
Reptile. Smoke. Tremor. Striker. Treasure chamber.
And it all comes down to this. Is it going to be Mari and Tragic's team or Kaizen and Tormgart's team? Eliminating one of the others. Let's get it, and let's send this one home. All right, and Cloak saying, let's go Tragic. I see a lot of people cheering for both players, man. These two are very popular. Tragic, he's been making amazing runs on the North America side of things. And who can forget Kaizen, man? Putting on a show in places like Rips Arena, here, and many, many others. Oh, big overhead slam, though. Here comes Tragic. And he is not shy about letting that green blood go everywhere. The cancels are all sorry, words are hard, chat. I'm not even gonna try anymore. Okay, Kaizen finally getting a bit of a break, though. He's gonna need a little bit more. Stand 3. Okay. And the big grab, though, to send him downtown. This is pretty tied up right now, but Tragic swinging for the fences. Kaizen taking advantage. And this isn't the bad news bears. If you were the smoke mate to my left. Okay, the low, the double low. And Kaizen just trying to hold block, not trying to give anything up. Big overhead chop. And right now, Tragic's defense is immaculate. And a nice pickup, but he's got a break. And what's up, Big Raz Al Ghul? I saw that TikTok follow, by the way. Followed you back. Hopefully you're having a great day. And let's see it, though. Tragic. He needs one more if he's going to spin that fatal. Kaizen does have a full stick of butter. Something you keep your eyes on. Oh, my goodness. He's got a break. There's the break. There's 10 seconds left. Somebody's got to do something. Stand 3. The jump is going to be good. And he immediately spends it with 5 seconds to go. Tragic, like I've been saying, ice in his veins. And absolutely diabolical to see. But either way, let's see if Tragic can put this away right now, or if Kaizen is gonna have anything to say about it. Stand 3. Kaizen, big overhead chops going very much mixy mix, and I'm a big fan of this. And what's up, Big Andrade? How you been, brother? That's a name I have not seen in a minute. How's your day going? Overhead. Nice, open up coming from Kaizen, the shimmy neutron in full effect. Gonna need more, and we are throwing rocks, boulders, and all kinds of crazy shit all over the place, chat. And look at the movement between these two, and there's gonna be Tragic getting the better end of the deal. And there's a full combo, Kaizen. You can't let your foot up off the gas pedal just yet. Nice. And let's see it, though. There's Kaizen, and a beautiful pickup. Tragic says, you know what? I still believe in the round, though. Let's see it. And there, no, still no punish. The chop. Kaizen needs one more. Can they get one more? And another chop, chat. It all comes down to this.
Final round.
And I'm nervous, chat, for both players, but I'm pretty excited because either way, after this, we get to see either Mari or Tormgart. Low overhead, and there's a punish. Kaizen officially in the lead. And here comes Tremor as well. Just got the crystalline. And this is terrible right now for Big Tragic. And Tragic, he's got to climb his way out of this hole. And there's going to be one way to get started. I love it. Okay. Not wanting to commit to anything, but there's a nice overhead slam. And chat, I don't want to call it too soon, but this could be all Kaizen. And that is going to do it. Kaizen going to eliminate Tragic, at least for now.
Two faces, one visor.
Brutality. Reptile wins.
Absolutely disgusting. And I love it. Let's go take a look at that replay. Let's go see it again. Kaizen able to keep it through, but keep in mind, they only have one life against Mari, and that could be some super, super interesting odds. Either way, Mari, you are clear to go on AFK, and let's see what you got in the tank. And either way, Kaizen, you gotta get it done. Wait, what is this? Oh, okay.
Reptile. Tremor. Madam.
All right, keep in mind, Kaizen has one life remaining, and Mari still has 2 full sticks of life. Let's get it, let's go.
Isn't gonna save your life. It need only buy me enough time to finish yours.
Hey, what's going on, Jif saying Dinosaur wins? Absolutely.
Round 1. Fight.
And Homelander Madam Bo, what kind of woke combo is this? I'm interested to see it. Oh, but Kaizen a little bit too wise. And there's a direct punish. Kaizen not letting Mari off the hook. And Mari, by the way, a late replacement here. One of NA's best, Kenshi's one of NA's best players. And I don't mind saying it. Nice low into the overhead, but Kaizen is not afraid to swing. I don't know if these two, by the way, have ever played each other. Nice, beautiful combo from Kaizen. Trying to get the mix, but Mari a little bit too wise. Finally gets the Madam Bo on the board. Django, I'm not going to hear you out one bit. Oh, there's a diabolical dash. Overhead, and there's a grab. He says, get off of me. And Madam Bo, I'm very curious how this is going to translate to Mari's gameplay. Either way, Kaizen and Mari both need one more hit, and it looks like it's going to be all Kaizen again. And a big shout out to all 100 plus people in the building right now, here to see some amazing gameplay, and I'm here too as well. Django, one more word out of you, brother. Just wow, crazy. And what is this triple stand 3 combo coming from Kaizen? And they are right now taking it to Mari and putting on a show. And by the way, Wits, Cypole, Redvis, and 62 Cent, in the next couple minutes, start getting those invites ready, because it could be time. And right now, this is going to be all Kaizen. Mari's got a break. There it is. The stand 3 into the big overhead, and Kaizen is going to tie this up. And what a set, man. What a set this has been. Team Mari and Tragic has 1 life remaining. And Mari, he's very used to the EU connection. He's been playing in a lot of these EU events I've been throwing, and I know he's been at Rips quite a bit as well. So either way, let's see what he can do, and let's see if he changes characters. Let's see what he's got. And Cloak saying time for Kenshi, I would not be surprised. I'm very curious though. Is he gonna stick with the Homelander? What's Mari gonna do? He's got a 1v3 this thing. Going with the Cyrax, very interesting.
The tea house.
Is there nothing that armor can't do?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, let's go. Let's get back to work, and let's see it right now, because this is going to be a very defensive version of Mari. But if he catches you with one of these bombs or one of those goops, you are in trouble. Good grab, but he's going to pick it back right back up. And he is throwing out the bomb squad. It's on the loose. And Vic Fridge cheering on Kaizen, but this is going to be a little bit something different. Mari just needs one, but keep in mind, he has to stay this character. He cannot switch at all. Remember, those are the rules, by the way, if anybody's wondering. You cannot switch unless you lose from either player. Nice. Here comes Kaizen again. But Mari with a tremendous lead, to say the least. Good jump from Mari. And is able to get the goop. Kaizen in all sorts of trouble, chat. Oh, not like this. Not like this. What can Kaizen even do from here? Good defense, but it's not going to be enough. Mari on set point against Kaizen.
You anything less.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, let's get this party started right now. Mari, again, he knows he needs just one round. And Tormgart, you might have to get ready. Somebody once famously told me, stay ready, that way you don't have to get ready. And the bombs, Mari is just putting on a clinic. That Homelander got taken out. He immediately had another tool in his box to figure this out. And Kaizen, I don't know what the solution is here. They are getting mixed left to right and center field. Oh, Jesus, man, this is not looking good. If you're the reptile mate to my right. And what's up, Big Little Dre? How you been? And Chad, this is gonna be Mari eliminating Kaizen. And a beautiful brutality to go behind it. And that is gonna be one way to get ahead. Kaizen, thank you so much for playing. It is now up to Tormgart to see if they can get this done. All right, and it comes down to this. This is a very interesting set to say the least. And chat, if you guys are some of the players in here, you might have to face that later on in the tournament. And Tabukazu, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. Either way, it is now time for Tormgart, and let's get this rolling. By the way, Kaizen, you are clear to leave the hill. We will see you later, hopefully. All right, Kaizen, thank you so much. We're getting right back to action, and let's do it. Here we go. AttackPotency, so it was going to be Kenshi, who got recently nerfed. But I know he also got a little bit of a buff as well. It's a very interesting... I don't even really know if it's good or bad.
Cyrax, Serena, Sonya Blade. The Gateway.
Death is
all right,
imminent.
Tormgart has 2 lives. Mari has 1. Oh, Connie's gonna find the right stuff in everything. Probably doesn't even care about the nerfs because I know Sento went away for a couple seconds, but there's probably some good stuff that came out of that. By the way, Shutter, if you can tell the next players to get ready, I'm sure they're all ready, but just if you can remind them. Here comes Tormgart. They just need 1 game against Mari, though. That is gonna be a tall order, no matter how you look at it. Nice, the low. And Tormgart is absolutely mauling right now and getting some beautiful mix. Tormgart most famously coming out of Rift, a very good EU clan. Mari, though, coming out of ELG, one of the finest in North America side of things. And let's see it, though. Mari is having all kinds of trouble. Tormgart is in and out like a boxer. And we love to see it, though. Either way, Tormgart is on set point. Mari cannot afford to lose one more round. If he does, this is over. And the winner of this, by the way, later on today, will be taking on Disarted and Wasnet. I don't know how much of a prize that really is, but you know what? You gotta keep it moving. Mari trying to adapt in real time. Tormgart not giving him that luxury. There's the punish, though, for Mari. All right, now we're moving along. Now he's finding his groove. Okay. Good stuff. Mari with an extensive lead right now. Beautiful stuff, and this might be enough, I'll be honest. Because I think he's gonna get another mix, and he's recovering meter. And just like that, Mari is only down by 1 round.
Is that enough?
Final round. Fight.
All right, though, let's get back to action, and let's see how this thing clears up. The low, Mari not biting on it. And once again, the defensive Mari is holding up. But Tormgart, you can't keep a good dog down, and he is gonna find his way in. And we are all the way in now on the east side of the screen. Tormgart, but Mari with the air-to-air. Okay. And again, this is where Mari gets his groove right now. Tormgart, if they're gonna win, they gotta keep that pressure on. But it is Mari entering back. Not like this, the bomb squad is on the loose. And I love the use of that Serena, man, just to get your armor back, or your meter back. And Chad, this might be us going to our final game right now. Is Mari gonna be able to do it? And that is gonna be wraps. We are all knotted up, Chad. And that is gonna be us going to a final game between the last 2 players.
Brutality. Cyrax wins.
And Mari, man, he had a tool in his bag to figure this out. And you know what? I kind of like it, man. I like to see it. He said, you know what? The Homelander isn't working. Let me switch this up just a little bit. Was able to figure it out. And you know what? It's going to send us to our last game. And make some noise, Chad. Who do you guys have winning? And Seabass Football, what's going on? Saying insane. I am agreed, brother. 100%. It all comes down to this, though. And let's figure out who that's going to be.
Sonya Blade. The Flesh Pits. Serena.
Death is imminent.
That is so sad.
Emmanuel saying, I like Mari Cyrax. What's there not to like about it?
Round one. Fight.
It can be, you know what? If you're playing against it, that's gotta suck. That's gotta be complete balls. But you know what? If you get to watch it, why not? I see Cloak still hanging out with us. Thank you again, chat, for kicking it with us. This has been an amazing event, and it's only gonna get better. Oh, the goop is on the loose, and so is Mari. We are in the forbidden stage. YouTube is gonna love this. Nice, and again, and again. Okay, and Mari, this is just basically target practice at this point. He's in the lead. Okay, and Mari, if I'm him, just keep rinse, wash, and repeat, because this is gonna get you to victory, and I'm not mad at it whatsoever. And you know what? Tragic's gotta be smiling somewhere. I know it. I know he is. And right now, Mari is not letting off the pressure. Tormgart, what can they do from here? And clean up on Isle. No, he drops it. Okay, there's a rare break. But Mari needed just one hit, and he lands one hit. There's Tragic. I knew you were there somewhere.
Fight.
All right, let's see what we got here. Because Tormgart, this is their last stand. If they're gonna win, it's gotta be from here. You cannot afford to lose one more round. Overhead is gonna be money. Hang on a second. Mari notoriously not spending the meter. Below, and you gotta be careful. Poke special is a very, very real thing. And Tormgart playing a little bit too defensively right now. And that is gonna allow some big, big damage right now. And here is some more mix for your watching pleasure. And Mari right now, man, if he can keep this on the loose, Tormgart may never get their turn back. And their meter is being drained. Good grab as well. He needs one more conversion to cash out into that fatal. Keep in mind, Tormgart cannot spend any meter, cannot break away. Their meter is just gone, chat. And this is gonna do, no, hang on. There's no way he gets him! And Tormgart is gonna send this to the final game!
I've lost my appetite.
Final round.
Mari, what,
Fight.
I don't know, you know what? Do not pass go, do not collect $200. I don't even know what I'm looking at anymore, chat, but we gotta keep this train rolling. Mari's defense is holding up, but only for so long. And here comes Tormgart, and I know all of Rift has to be smiling right now. Oh, the jump in. And this is nerve-wracking to say the least. Mari just says, you know what, I'm jumping, I'm getting out of here. One way or the other. The jump in again. Tormgart, he's got it. Mari's got a break. He cannot afford to eat this damage. Not like this, chat. And if Tormgart can land one more hit, this should be enough to clean it up. Keep in mind, though, Mari may also have to land one more hit himself. And this is gonna do it. Tormgart able to bring it back. Oh my goodness. In one of the best sets I have seen in quite some time, Chad. That is gonna be all she wrote. Mari and Tragic, thank you guys so much for playing. Thoroughly enjoyed watching you guys, and that is gonna be all she wrote. Let's go take a look at that replay, courtesy of this community, and let's go. All right, I got you, Wits, I got you. Either way, though, let's take a look at that, because you know what? That was a hell of a mix to guess from, and I'm very, very excited to see these guys moving on, and I was very, very excited to see Tragic and Mari in the bracket. Thank you guys so much, and hopefully we see you again. Either way, though, moving on to the second round is gonna be Kaizen. And Tormgart, congratulations to both of you. We will see you shortly. However, guys, we have another date coming up. It is gonna be Wits and Cypole versus Redvis and 62 Cent. And let's go to that match right now, guys.
T1000, Baraka, Mavana.
And it looks like it's gonna be 62 Cent taking on Cypole to start things off. And this is Team Skynet, by the way, coming at 62 Cent Redvis. Yo, what's going up in Ketchup? Is that been Lou getting buffed? Oh man, maybe next patch. Either way, thank you so much for being here, Ketchup.
Round one, fight.
All right, 62 Cent already starting out with the T1000 pressure. And this, I'm telling you right now, is gonna be one of the best T1000s you get to see in this game. This is kind of lagging all over the place, but you know what? We gotta make do. Okay, beautiful stuff, and this T1000 is not dropping. See, y'all gonna make me feel loved, chill, says Ketchup. And this, I can only imagine, man, the connection either way. They're gonna let it fly. This is EU versus North America, and here comes Cypole. He says, I don't care about no connection. We are still gonna make this rock, and we are gonna make this roll. Overhead, but here comes 62. Ooh, man, it's a little bit rough, isn't it? Oh, but he gets shot at this. Something's happening. We're gonna try to keep this rolling either way. That is going to be 62 Cent, and he is gonna be taking it.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, the Stabby Goop is back on the loose. And the connection does appear to be clear enough. Remember, this is gonna be NA to Russia. So it's gonna be basically as far as you can get on this planet. Either way, though, Cypole doing a great job with the zoning. But the Goop is gonna be getting in, but only for so long. Okay. And yeah, I'm sure it's as bad as we can tell, but you know what? We gotta let it play. Gotta see what Cypole can do, because he is in the lead. Nice. Big overhead as well, no flawless block. 62 Cent is in trouble. And this should be enough to beat the round. We are all knotted up.
Final round. Fight.
All right, let's get it. Let's figure this out, though. The Goop is on the loose. Cypole trying to swing, but might not quite know how to punish that just yet. I'll be honest, I don't know how to do it either. Cypole officially in the lead, taking it to 62 Cent, but the drop. Nice low. And there's a stand 2 punish. One of the best stand 2s in the game, if not outright the best. Vault Hunter says it's been pretty clear for me. Well, as long as you guys are enjoying it, then I'm good to go. By the way, guys, currently a $0 prize pot. If anybody does want to donate, here are the links. However, never mandatory, but always appreciated. And there is some serious lag, but you know what? We just got to play ball. And this is going to be 62 Cent cleaning it up, taking a game off of Cypole.
T1000 wins.
All right, let's go take a look at that replay. Once again, brought to you by the community, and let's go. Shutter, nobody's on Wi-Fi. They're just so far apart. They are literally just so far apart. And all right, though, let's get to the next game and let's figure this out. Unless, chat, do we want to let somebody recreate the hill? We can try it one more time. If Cypole's down, then I'm down like 4 flat tires, though. Either way, though, let's get to it. All right, Cypole says, I don't care about connection. We're coming out. We're swinging. We're Tarkans. We got to move further. Up to dawn.
Can't get sick.
But you can be broken. Round 1. Fight.
All right, here we go to the next game right now. The cop is on the loose right now, and he is going double goop mode. There's Kano there. Love to see it, though. That stand 2 is just the ultimate. He's just fishing for it. Like Noob Saibot's back 3 in MK11. But right now, this is going to be Cypole putting on a clinic. Nice. And wait. The low into the big overhead as well, and there is going to be some pressure. 62 Cent fighting their way out of it, though. And here we go, moving to the east side of the screen. The pole is on the loose and he combos into it. I did not even know you could special cancel from that. Trying to put the pressure on the Goop, but that should be a punish. No, maybe a little bit slow on the draw there. I'm not sure. Gets the shimmy though, does Cypole. And we are going westbound and down, and this should be the round. Cypole needs one more to knot this up.
Death is better than Tarkans. Round 2. Fight.
Nice, big use of the Goop, and we are going back eastbound. I love to see it. And this amazing combo from 62. I don't know if that was the intended ending of it, but you know what? We are gonna figure that out. Nice overhead. And we are swinging left, right, and center field. Big overhead from 62. Okay. Finally catching him there somewhere, and you can see 62 trying to time him correctly, but man, that move recovers so fast, chat. Oh my goodness, the 1-frame startup on the grab. And right now, Cypole is in a little bit of trouble. He punishes it though. And here we go, Cypole. He needs one more. Can he tie this up? Oh, we have armor. We have a ton of armor. And that is going to be the round. And now 62 Cent, 1 round away from eliminating Cypole.
Fight.
Oh, the stand 2 catches him! And one of the longest delayed. Oh my goodness, this connection, chat. This is not the stream messing up. This is legitimately the connection. Yo, Blonde Bomber! How you been? Where you been? Oh man, we're back, Blonde Bomber. That's all that matters, man. Great to see you again. I may have to rethink how I matchmake here, moving forward. Either way, though, let's play ball because that is going to be 62 cent. And by the way, Cypole, thank you so much for playing in that. And that is going to be Cypole being eliminated right now. 62 cents still with all their lives. And let's go take a look at that replay. By the way, Cypole, I know it wasn't the best of connection by any stretch, but a tremendous thank you for playing in that. As you guys know, I usually separate the regions a lot nowadays, and I decided, you know what, let's play ball today. Let's see what happens.
Raiden, T1000, Movado.
And all right, hopefully this one will hold up, though. It is going to be 62 cent basically on 4 lives. I'm sorry, on a complete set of lives, but so is Wits. And let's see if we can bring back one of the better Raidens you will see in North America.
And if not stopped, they will destroy it.
All right, Cypole, we hope to see you back soon. I definitely will have some NA exclusive events for you to jump in on. And right now, though, here comes Wits, though. And 62 cent is taking him through the ringer, doesn't care who's on the screen. Okay, and we are swinging, and we are not gonna stop swinging. I don't know if Wits knows this matchup. The connection looks a lot better, though. I will say that. Down one, another down one. Wits doesn't care. Wits has played in many of these events before, by the way. Okay, nice stuff again from 62, and he is going crazy. Oh, the nice anti-air. Can he keep this combo rolling? And that is going to be the round. And we're seeing that connection sputter in interesting times. We just have to pray it holds up.
Fight.
Remember, this is going to be Russia to North America, basically as far as you can get. And Wits able, oh, that is unfortunate. But he's able to pick it right back up. Yeah, this is rough. I'm sorry, y'all. Either way, we got to finish it. All right, Wits with a tremendous lead on 62 cent. Can he keep it rolling? Can he keep it going? There's another combo starter. And basically the guaranteed chip, and that is Wits getting his get back.
Final round. Fight.
I don't know how you punish that, but either way, 62 cent is on it. The stand 2-4 is gonna be good to go. The jump in, and a nice grab to go alongside it. 62 is gaming right now. Wits, beautiful armor. Oh my God, can he? I don't know if you can pick that up, especially in this connection. All right, Wits, he's got it. And there's a nice punish though coming from Wits. Okay, that is gonna be breaking all the armor that it has to offer. Down one. Wits trying to move in, trying to move out, but there's, okay, the down one. The goop just to get out of there, and just the fly to get out of there. All right, Wits in the lead. Can he take this? Keep in mind, oh. Overhead. This is interesting right now, but here comes 62. It is not gonna hit. What is the punish on this? Can he land it? No. Oh my God, he gets caught, but there's a punish. And there's gonna be Wits with the game. Team Sin is on the board. And all right, Team 62 cent and Redvis getting knocked down a peg, and let's go take a look. And Mr. M, we said by no stretch this was gonna be amazing ping. I told the players that going in, they said, Vape, we don't care, we're still going for it. I know, Wits, I know, we know what we're doing here. It's one of those. All right, Cypole taking his leave right now. Appreciate you, Wits, and I appreciate that, man. Like I said, we don't do too many EU versus NA events. What's going on, Big Jackson, Doggo, and Racer? The two goats are in the building.
Raiden, Movado.
And what's going on, KC? How you been? Welcome to the channel.
She Academy.
Lightning.
And like I said, chat, we oftentimes don't do a lot of EU and NA events together because of this reason. But you know what? These guys are so fun to have around that I have to find a way to incorporate them. Nice stuff from 62, but it's gonna be Wits with the pickup, and he is learning to fight in the 500 ping. Nice down one, Wits. Okay. And a good grab though, Wits is gaming. And if you eliminate one T1000, keep in mind, you have another T1000. They travel in pairs. Good stuff from 62. Might be enough to take the lead. How much money to add 2 lives to Fire Axe? If only Fire Axe was in this event, brother. We will get him back soon, though. Nice low. And a beautiful reversal, though, coming from 62. 55 on the big board. Time not necessarily a factor. Okay. All right, though, there's a punish if I've ever seen one. The big mix and the big overhead. And there's the combo. 62 is in trouble, and they are currently now on their last round.
Take a moment.
Round 10. Fight.
And all right, Chad, you guys wanted some spicy action right now? This T1000 is getting taken down a peg. It might need an upgrade. And look how much slow motion he's moving in the slow motion. Got you, Shutter. I just saw that. Thank you so much, Attack. Nice. Good. Oh, unable to confirm, though. You got to be careful with those combos, especially in this ping. What's going on, Arrow? The triple low, and there's T1000, but there's a punish. Big Afro, how's your day going? All right, it's Wits now. If he wants to eliminate 62 Cent, he's got a game like he's never gamed before. You know the goop is coming. You got to be careful for it. He said this is hype. Oh, this is going crazy, brother. And the biggest bet. Oh, my God, he avoided the rocket. There's no way. There's no way he brings us back. And it's close. How much damage is it going to do? No, not quite enough. Oh, the armor. He was waiting to spend it.
Final round. Fight.
And chat, say what you will about this set, but you know what? I'm very much invested in it. It might be a little bit slow motion here and there, but you know what? We are ready for any and all opportunities. And Swag on deck, what's going on? Thank you so much for the follow. 62 Cent in the lead. Can he take a life off Wits? Trying to clear the way for Redvis. Should he need to come out? Good grab as well, sending his ass back into the corner. Oh, the rocket, the low. Oh my God, and 62 Cent refuses to stop pressing. We're big fans of this, by the way. Overhead splash. Double splash, Movado not there to pick it up. That's a punish if I've ever seen one. Wits, this is his opportunity. Overhead is good, and that should be a full combo, and it is! This might be enough to eliminate 62 Cent. And chat, it is all over. 62 Cent is out of here. And look at this fatality on the T1000. How dare you? Wit's able to come through, and Wit's able to clean it up, which is going to eliminate 62 Cent.
Fatality.
Absolutely disgusting. Rinzler, I don't care. Whoever sends me the invite first basically dictates that. Either way, though, that is going to be 62 Cent taking their leave, and we will now be getting Redvis in the building, and we'll see what my Go Big Floppa can do. Damn. We're banning somebody this early? That's crazy.
T1000. Raiden. Movado.
All right, though, let's get back to business, though, because this is going to be Wits and Redvis now coming out. And let's see if Wits has it in him to take out another T1000. Oh, yeah, I don't put up a bullshit chat. You're going to learn that real quick. All right, and here comes Wits right now again. And the connection is favoring him as well. All right, storing that for a rainy day. I'd love to see it. The Movado gonna be taking some damage off of Wits. But here comes another unit of the T1000, and there's a never-ending armory of them, or so it would appear. Okay, the down one, I'm sorry, the down 4, or whatever it is. Beautiful punish from Redvis, taking it to Wits. And Wits is in some trouble right now, and he's not gonna be able to come back from this. This should be the round. No, wait, there it is.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, let's keep this party rocking, and let's keep this party rolling. And let's see if it's gonna be Redvis taking out Wits. These two are essentially all tied up, by the way. All right. And again, another low, but there's some beautiful armor coming from Wits. Beautiful grab there. He is in the lead. Redvis still has his fatal. He did not waste too many resources in that first round. And we will see, man, who can put this up to snuff. Right now, Redvis able to collide them. And I think Witz was trying to use armor there right now, but it's not gonna be enough. AttackPotency saying, is Raiden broke? No, he's not broke, not at all. All right, though, and this is Witz trying to solo this entire squad, and Redvis breaking away. He still believes. I love it. The jump in, that could have been a punish. Oh my God, Witz, does he know? Let me find out. Witz has been in the lab. Down one into the sparks, and that is gonna be the round.
Storm is coming.
Final round. Fight.
And let's see if Witz can carry this team onto semi-final action. Right now, these two are as tied up gets. Beautiful punish. The overhead, he's still gonna combo off of that. Redvis is in trouble. Down one. Redvis gotta find a way out of this corner. He's gotta do something. Good punish from Witz, man. The veteran savvy, man. This has been his main since day number one. But Redvis doesn't care. He's still going for it. And if I'm him, consider spinning that fatal just to get him off of the meter. Down one. And a beautiful punish from Redvis. But Witz does have breaker. The grab. He's got to break this Witz. He can't eat this. Oh my goodness. And that is gonna do it. That is gonna be Redvis taking Witz to his very last life.
T1000 wins.
And just like this, chat, it all comes down to if Redvis can win one more game. And Redvis, somebody I've known for quite some time, man, but either way, we are gonna see if he has the goods to put this away, because Witz, he is not playing any games, and that is his first loss, by the way. And look at Kaizen trying to pick out teams here in my chat. How dare you?
Mavada, Sundo, Sector.
Your timeline's humans created Skynet? And if not stopped, they will destroy it.
All right, let's get this going. Let's get to the next match. And let's see if Witz has anything to say about this next T1000. This might be an advanced model coming his way. Witz says, I don't care. I've seen the end of T2. I know how this shit works. Nice. Beautiful punish as well. Redvis is gaming. He's going westbound and down. Beautiful use of the teardrop as well. Down one. Good. And now it is Witz trying to turn the tables. The shoe is on the other hand over here. And there's another combo from Witz. He is going ballistic. Good. And love to see him, man. Can Redvis, what is he gonna do from here? He is trailing right now, and Witz, this is gonna be, no, still not enough. Good, flawless block. This is gonna be a punish! I don't think this is gonna be enough, but it's gonna put him damn close. And sweet Jesus, this is not scaling as sharp as I thought it would, chat.
It's over.
And Witz gonna spend it, but it's not gonna hit. Good duck. And there is Redvis going on set point. And while the connection might be high, it's not nearly as bad as when 62 Cent was here. Not to blame them, it's just the distance. But this does appear to be pretty stable. Lucid Metro, what's going on, brother? Oh, another whiffopotamus though, coming from Witz. You can't afford to do too many of those. Beautiful one-frame startup grab. This character is disgusting. Overhead slam. Another. What is he doing? Is the T1000 broke? He may be. He may be. There's a punisher from Witz. This is his last stand. If he's gonna go, he's gotta go now. Oh, there's a combo from Witz though. If I'm him, cash out in the fatal immediately. He drops it. Oh, hang on. Down one, and there's the armor, and that is gonna do it. That is going to be Redvis with some hyper baggage as well. How dare you, Redvis? Either way, W set, man, and a very, very good set between these guys, and I rather enjoyed it, man. Much love to both players, and thank you so much for being here. Guys, that is gonna be the end of set number 3, and a little bit of a fatality action coming for you.
Fatality. T1000 win.
And GG's to both players, man. GG's, man, all the way around. Witz, by the way, thank you so much for playing in that. I know it's far from ideal, brother. But But either way, though, that is going to be the end of the set. And let's go take a look at what we've got coming up next. I know, either way, much love, Wits and Cypole. Thank you guys tremendously for that. Like I said, it's mostly just a fun tournament. There's not even any money on the line. We're just out here having some fun. Either way, that is going to be Redvis and 62 Cent moving on to the next round. Either way, though, let's figure this out and let's get this going, because coming up next is going to be AttackPotency and PursuingBreeze taking on KitanaKahn and Rinzler. Let's get this party started and let's get this going. Invites have been sent out and let's take you to it. By the way, we
Sindel, Tremor,
and it's going to be PursuingBreeze versus KitanaKahn.
the Pyramid.
You killed your Jared? The weakling ninny ceased being useful.
All right, here we go, guys. It's KitanaKahn. It's going to be PursuingBreeze. KitanaKahn, widely regarded the best Sindel in the world. But you know what? PursuingBreeze doesn't care about none of that. They're saying, I'm going to come out here and I'm going to game, goddammit. And let's see what they can do right now. The mirror of all mirrors right now. Fireaxe is smiling somewhere. And I'm sure Val is as well. All right, though. The zoning isn't approaching. It's going to be PursuingBreeze in the lead. Both similar characters, both similar cameos. All right, and a lot of people thought Sindel got some buffs after this last patch. Beautiful punish from KitanaKahn just to slide up in those DMs. KitanaKahn is going to be the one who is going to be more royally purple, opposed to white, which is PursuingBreeze. And there's PursuingBreeze taking it to KitanaKahn. Ain't no way. PursuingBreeze is playing amazing right now. All right, KitanaKahn, all they need is one. PursuingBreeze still does have a full stick of butter. The overhead. PursuingBreeze, KitanaKahn saying, I'm gonna keep my turn, goddammit. The grab is good. Ain't no way, ain't no way. And KitanaKahn going down.
Can you do no better?
Holy moly, PursuingBreeze. Let me find out. And you know what? I oftentimes don't, I'll be honest, I oftentimes don't look forward to Sindel mirrors. But you know what? Let's see what PursuingBreeze can do, because KitanaKahn, easily the favorite here. But you know what? Nobody cares about none of that. It's all about what you do during the match. Overhead is gonna hit a bit of a zoner warfare. A bit of Call of Duty going down right now, but you know what? There is always a time and place for that. Big mix-up from KitanaKahn. You cannot keep a good dog down for that long. PursuingBreeze still holding on to that meter, saying, you know what? I'm gonna save that for a rainy day. Jump in. And no, doesn't get the mix. KitanaKahn, a little bit too wise to it. But it will be KK in the lead. Low. Forward one. Oh, that was a misinput. No, not like this. That had to have been an input error, and that is so unfortunate. PursuingBreeze getting knocked down.
Die with dignity.
Final round. Fight.
All right, Chad, let's see it, though. Let's see who can figure this out. Let's see who can take this. These two are all tied up, just like me on Saturday nights. We'll talk later. Either way, let's go. Forward one is going to be good. KitanaKahn starting to kind of take over, and PursuingBreeze says enough is enough. Okay. Oh, we got jump-ins, we got punishes left, right, and center field. There's another punish. PursuingBreeze is gaming. Okay, but the crystalline armor, nice grab. PursuingBreeze gonna be taking the lead. What's going on, Big Racer? Big Racer got to see his animality. He's a little bit happy. Let's see, PursuingBreeze, if they could take this, man, this would be something special. And I would definitely love to see it. The projectiles are gonna be looking good early and often, and right now, though, this is gonna be KitanaKahn, and it looks like PursuingBreeze might not have an answer. KitanaKahn, they're looking for that overhead. I know they are. I know for a fact they are, but the grab is going to be good to go. Giving him the ex-girlfriend treatment, and that is going to be KitanaKahn on the board.
I will not be overthrown.
Brutality. Sindel wins.
And all right, with that, though, that is going to be a PursuingBreeze getting knocked down a peg. And let's go take a look at that replay. Now their team has 3 lives remaining. And what's going on, Big Dex? How's your day going? He said, add me back and you back in the bracket. Arrow, we're in Grandfinals, Arrow. We're the champions no matter what. We start off with 30 lives each. All right, though, let's get back to it, and let's see if PursuingBreeze can maybe change up their tactics just a little bit and keep this party rolling, chat.
Tremor. Wuxi Academy.
You killed your Jared?
By the way, Disarted, Wasnet, Tragic, and Disarted, Wasnet, Kaizen, and Tormgart. Make sure you guys are good to go. That is gonna be an EU showdown coming up next in semifinal number 1. All right, these two Sindels going at it, but you know what? This one actually very much intrigues me. KitanaKahn keeping the zone of pressure up, and just the stones on this man. The walk-up grab is gonna be good. Insane to see. KitanaKahn is going for it. We jump in, and there is a big up block. PursuingBreeze, that momentum is slowly slipping away. And not ideal, and the crystalline's gonna make it that much worse. There's not much you can do against this. You gotta sit there and hold block. And there's another grab. KitanaKahn on the verge of closing this round out. And that is gonna be good reflexes. KitanaKahn 1 round away from sending PursuingBreeze home.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, and KitanaKahn, like I said, they need 1 more. Keep in mind though, if PursuingBreeze goes down, AttackPotency will be coming out. You'll remember them most notably on my YouTube channel, featured in one of my videos. One of the best Omni-Men on the planet. But right now, let's see what PursuingBreeze can do. Gets the mix, though. This is just what the doctor ordered. Okay. Overhead is going to be money. Below. And another grab, an up block grab as well. No. KitanaKahn does not want to let this slip and goes for another grab. These two are trading left, right, and center field. Another one to go with it. Board 1. And again, though, what is going to be the story here? Can KitanaKahn get this last round? Keep in mind, PursuingBreeze does have a full stick of butter. And another grab. Hang on a second, though. Can they get that mix? Desperately looking for it, but I don't know if it's gonna come. And there's KitanaKahn with the win, eliminating PursuingBreeze, and that is gonna be all she wrote. It is now time for AttackPotency to get out here and see what he can do. A very good set, by the way. You know, usually Sindel mirrors, I'm notable for saying, you know what, I don't like to see it. That one was actually very much entertaining. PursuingBreeze, thank you so much for playing, man. But now we got a call for backup in the form of Omni-Man coming out. AttackPotency is here with 2 fresh lives. Gonna see what they can do against KitanaKahn.
Treasure chamber.
You have more heart than you let on.
Allow me to reset your
Yo, Big Beer Bear Drunk, how you been, brother? Welcome.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, here we go. Game number 1 between AttackPotency and KitanaKahn. Remember, the winners do stay after every set, and we are going skybound. I don't know what this matchup is on paper, but you know what? I did see something at, what was the event? Vianality. Video Games Yo with his Omni-Man. He was able to make something happen with this character against KitanaKahn. Will history repeat itself, or has KitanaKahn shored up whatever deficiencies were there? We'll find out. Good grab as well. Right now, AttackPotency locked into the corner. And what's going on, Big Beer Beard? Big overhead, and that is a punish Movado there to get the extension. And we are going skybound. Aerial on this one. Nice. The low is good, and this should be enough. AttackPotency drops it. There's no way he dropped that. You gotta win the round now. And what's up, Casey? And that is gonna be KitanaKahn with the comeback because of an unfortunate drop from AttackPotency.
This is beneath me.
Round 2. Fight.
And holy buckets, Chad, holy buckets indeed. And right now, KitanaKahn is feeling that wind at their back and doing a pretty damn good job at it. Board 1. And wait a minute though, KitanaKahn will not let you out of this corner. AttackPotency has to find a way, and he does make a way. Okay. The low. All right, and let's see it though. Let's see what both these guys can do. And Wasnet, I did get that invite. And these two testing the neutral right now. It is going to be KitanaKahn still in the lead. The down 2 cancel! And this should be enough to do it, chat. And that is going to be KitanaKahn going on set point.
Brutality. Sindel wins.
KitanaKahn trying to solo this thing and needs one more game to do it. Rinzler is just chilling right now, folks. And Chad is demanding that that character gets nerfed. You know what? She's got her place in this game, man. And you know what? It's usually in a lot of our grand finals. We'll see what happens. And either way, let's keep this momentum going.
Omni-Man, Sindel, Movado, Dremel.
By the way, Chad, after this, we will be getting our next semifinal. Our first semifinal, which will be Disarted and Wasnet, taking on Kaizen and Tormgart. A set I can honestly see going any which way.
Round 1, fight.
And much love if you've been hanging out with us, and a big thank you if you've been here the entire time, man. This is Vape's Fight Night, where we do events, and sometimes they are good. Other times we just delete the VOD. We don't care. I got you, Shutter. Thank you so much for everything you're doing, by the way. Nice, and a big scream, man. This is giving him the ex-girlfriend treatment. Good pickup, but he can't convert on that. And the connection, I do not think is too bad. This is EU to NA. It's nothing like what we just saw in the last set. Good low again, and we are going aerial. And this is going to be, hang on a second, AttackPotency starting to find their range and starting to find their rhythm. But you can't keep a good dog down for too long. KitanaKahn getting that momentum back. And the walk up, if he gets this mix, it's over. But he doesn't, the down one. But KitanaKahn says, I'm gonna keep my turn, and there's a nice overhead. And this is gonna put them on set point.
Round 2, fight.
And let's figure this out, man. All he needs is one more, does KK. All right, skyward, down and down. Beautiful combo. What's going on, Arrow? Casey, looks like you're enjoying your time here. Much love. Arrow, we gotta make you a mod, man. We need 500,000 points to do it, though. Okay. And just look at him sliding up in the DMs like that, using the titties. Okay. And let's see if we can get the mix of KitanaKahn trying to put a bow and tie on this thing. Forward one. Down one. And this is trouble, chat. AttackPotency, can they get their first round? They definitely need it. They cannot afford to lose one more. PursuingBreeze is demanding that you get this going. But I don't know, chat. KitanaKahn, they got ice in their veins. They know how to come back. Forward one, not gonna be any good. The low, not gonna be any good either. But this should be enough, I wanna say. Or pretty damn close. And the Movado gonna take care of it.
Final round, fight.
Overhead is just the manliest overhead you could ever ask for. AttackPotency, if he can win one more round here, he will tie it up between him and KK. Good. And he is gaming right now, chat. His back is against the wall. Maybe that's where he plays at his best. And there's the mix, though, that KitanaKahn was looking for. And this is a world of her coming your way. All right. AttackPotency understands the challenge that's ahead of him right now. And he is playing according so. And Udahana, how you doing? Welcome back. Okay. Can he get the mix? He does. He's got to break immediately. Does not want to eat that. The low. Look at the neutral, but this should be enough. And this is going to be AttackPotency. Finally spilling some blood on KitanaKahn's side of the aisle.
The realms are mine.
And all right, chat, it was looking pretty bleak there, but hang on a second. If AttackPotency can go on a 3-match run right here, they have something to say about this. Never say never. And KitanaKahn's all right, he's got to wipe himself off a little bit, but let's see if they can come back in that next game, and let's see what they can do.
Sindel, Omni-Man.
All right, let's go. Let's bring this one back and let's get this party started. This is again AttackPotency and KitanaKahn. If KitanaKahn loses one more life, it is time for Rinzler to come out. If AttackPotency loses one more life, then we're done here and we go to semifinal action.
Fight.
All right, big overhead as well. The jump in, but there's a whiff though. KitanaKahn not taking advantage. Low into Movado. And we're punching right through it. AttackPotency is gaming. I love it. Good. And we are going westbound and down right now. And that is a gigantic combo. And what a good block, but the tremor is still there. KitanaKahn never spending that meter unless they have an insurance policy right behind it. Below. Okay, keep it at plus. KitanaKahn doesn't care. Into titties, this might be enough actually. Hold up. No, it's not gonna be, but it's gonna be close.
Amateur.
The low is gonna be money. Here comes attack.
Round 2.
All right.
Fight.
And let's see it though. By the way, guys, yeah, currently a $0 prize pool. If anybody does want to donate, those are the links. Goes to the players today. And thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for being here. KitanaKahn with a spicy combo and getting a beautiful reversal of fortunes. Forward one, and to the screen, the ex-girlfriend treatment. Can't get in there quite enough yet. AttackPotency is sitting on set point between these guys, but a beautiful block from KitanaKahn. And let's see it, Chet. Let's see what the tea leaves read. A big overhead as well. And this is gonna be set point for KitanaKahn. And let's see if they can get it.
Final round. Fight.
There's no punish. He's trying to punch through, but there is tremor, and tremor is a thing. Okay, down one. A double down one to go with it. A forward one. Nice. And the low. And let's see it, chat. Let's see which one of these two is gonna make it happen. Do we get to see Rinzler come out of hiding? But right now, things are not favoring AttackPotency whatsoever. Okay. And let's see it though. He would have to make the comeback of all comebacks if he's gonna get this done. Did you see the Movado? All right, hang on a second though. Slowly but surely bringing this back. But KitanaKahn, you know they need one combo if they're gonna get this started. Doesn't get the mix though. Good defense from attack. Okay. Good grab as well. Hang on a second. He needs to cash out into that fatal. He gets it. This should be the get. No. That should be it though. He picks it up. And Chad, that is gonna be KitanaKahn being eliminated.
Parents must be disappointed.
Brutality.
And PursuingBreeze is extremely happy to see this. AttackPotency able to come out here and able to do the damn thing. Let's go take a look at that replay. Holy moly. That is all I have to say about it, man, because these two coming out and these two are cooking. And all right, chat, so that's gonna bring Rinzler out here. KitanaKahn, thank you so much for playing. Hopefully we get to see you in the future. And let's see it though, let's go.
Omni-Man. Reiko. Movado. Tremor.
Oh wait, hang on.
The Gateway.
I am bound to General Shao by blood.
Duty, honor, I almost respect you.
All right, it is, it is AttackPotency. All right, and the Reiko skin, I'm not sure how I feel about this. All right, Racer, thank you so much for hanging out with us, brother. Anytime you want to come through, you know you are always welcome. Big punish, though, coming from AttackPotency. Oh, wait, I gotta add another one. All right, so let's go. He said Rips Ninja Stars? Yeah, man, those things are gone. We are gonna see how Rinzler does against it, because right now it is all AttackPotency, and he is taking it to Rinzler. Believe it or not, AttackPotency, he is only down by 1 round at this point. And let's see if he can bring this back. Can North America send a team into the semifinals? All right, throwing him skyward, and right now Rinzler is getting kind of rinsed. I gotta call it like I see it, chat. And PursuingBreeze, very happy to see this. Look at the call-outs with the wake-up buttons from Rinz. Finally finding his footing. Getting command grab left and right, though, his attack. Nice. Big swing. Down one. And a nice overhead to go with it. What's up, Big Poseidon? And we are going again into the sky. And keep in mind, Rinzler does have breakaway. Choosing not to spin it, but I bet if he gets hit again, he most certainly will be. Judo Master, there's a name I have not seen in like a week. How you been, brother? Below the sweep, and there's the plus frames, and that should be the round. Wait, there's no way. There's no way. Can Attack really bring this back? He needs one more hit, the thunderclap, the jump in. Oh, and the grab is gonna do it. We are all tied up.
Your parents must be disappointed.
In the set of the century.
Only man wins.
Holy moly, donut shop chat. This is insane. Yo, man, these sets are going the distance, man. And they are going crazy, man. And they are treating this like it is Evo Grand Finals, like it is an offline. And chat, make some noise, because it all comes down to this. Rinzler, what is he gonna come out with? Rinzler's thinking about this, man. He's really, really debating, because he has an excellent noob sidebot. He has an excellent Takeda. He's sticking with the Reiko, let's go! And chat, make some noise. It all comes down to this. Is AttackPotency gonna carry this?
Round one, fight.
And all right, to say this would be an upset, I'm not too sure. But you'd certainly, KitanaKahn and Rinzler's team was looking diabolical. Okay, the low. And right now, AttackPotency doesn't care about what you're doing. And let's see it though, because all the wind is in AttackPotency's sails. Plus frames, down one. And Rinzler trying to flawless block all these and getting hit, but the trimmer is not gonna be adding up. Remember, Rinzler just needs one game, but now the same can be said out of AttackPotency. Okay? And this next sequence is gonna determine a lot because we are all tied up here, chat. Okay? And this is gonna be maybe enough, I don't know. And I don't know what kind of damage we're looking at, but at AttackPotency, this is gonna be them on set point.
All your testing.
And what's going on, Big CK Records? How you been?
Fight.
And all right, chat, it all comes down to this Rinzler. He's got to win 2 straight rounds, or else AttackPotency is gonna run away with this thing. And he will just not let him out of the corner. I don't know what this matchup is on paper, but Rinzler finding a way to get out, just like we talked about. We love it. Command grab city. Nice. Below. Overhead, but that is gonna be a direct punish. And Rinzler finally getting that steam in his engines. And chat, we are going to a last round. I'm already calling it. Wait, please tell me I'm not wrong. Oh, down one into titties, almost certainly, yes.
One of these.
All right, chat, it all comes down to this. It all comes down to this. Okay, stars are on the loose right now. Rinzler trying to pepper him early and often because he knows he only needs 1 round. And AttackPotency, gotta choose a better approach about getting in because Rinzler will eat you alive from this distance. And Rinzler playing super stingy. Command grab city, population you, bro. Oh, the Whippopotamus! And AttackPotency. The question is, do you spend the fatal? There's my go cheesy, there's my son, don't hurt him. AttackPotency. Oh, there's another punish forced to break. Cannot afford to get hit like that again. And what a set this has been though, ladies and gentlemen. We've had some absolute bangers. Keep in mind, Rinzler does not have access to breaker. Oh, and that is gonna do it! The whiffed in, no! And there it is, though. That is gonna do it. That is gonna be Rinzler taking out AttackPotency, and a little bit of fatality action right behind it. What a set, though, to say the least. These two players putting on a show.
Fatality. Reiko wins.
And just like that, I want to thank all 4 of you, by the way, for coming through and giving us that content, man. Much love, and we definitely hope to see you back PursuingBreeze and AttackPotency. What a set that was, man, to say the least. Either way, chat, let's go to the bracket and let's show you exactly where things are going from here. All right, though, so we are finally done. By the way, Ayo Alex, what's going on? Thank you so much for the follow. So, Moving on is going to be KitanaKahn and Rinzler to the semifinals in a very excellent set, man. Either way, though, they're going to have their hands full with Redvis and 62 Cent. Very excited to see that. So, with that being said, though, let's go to our first semifinal. It is going to be Disarted and Wasnet taking on Kaizen and Tormgart. And let's get that set started, and let's go right now. The invites have already been sent out, and let's go.
Tremor. Jax.
Okay, so coming up first is going to be Kaizen versus Wasnet. We finally get to see him play, and let's go.
She is not Zaterran. She is Saurian.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, on to the next set we go. This is going to be semifinal number 1, and this is going to be Kaizen taking on Wasnet. And this is going to be an all-EU showdown in these top 4. The last 8 remaining players on these 2 teams are good to go, and Wasnet, one of the better Takedas you will get to see on the EU side of things. But right now, Kaizen taking for a ride. Beautiful punish again from Kaizen. Going absolutely crazy here in the tea house. Okay. And the sets have been going the distance all night, man. We are already at an hour, almost at a 2-hour stream, and we're only at semifinal number 1. Either way, Kaizen with a dominating first round.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, let's go. Beautiful grab, but even better tech from Kaizen. The low is good, but Tremor is there to clean it up. Kaizen, man, that is their specialty right there. But unfortunately with the drop, Wasnet with a rare opportunity to get out of this corner. Okay. Down 1, and another grab going right behind it. Wasnet is gonna be able to take the lead, coming out with the Lavender Rain special. Good. And beautiful use of the Jax, spending all that cameo bar. The low is no good though. No shimmy. The grab, the Wasnet saying, get off of me. And what a jump, and Kaizen just doesn't care. And they are gonna be taking the lead. Overhead. Wasnet is in some trouble, but finds a way to get out. Kaizen says enough is enough. Okay. Oh, the up block. And this is a problem and a half right now because Kaizen is getting taken through the ringer. Is not gonna be able to break away, but he drops it. And waiting their turn patiently though is Kaizen and Wasnet, not getting shimmied. All right, the down 1, this is tense, you can feel it. The overhead is good, this is gonna be the round. And Wasnet able to come back and able to tie it up with 10 seconds remaining.
That all you got?
Final round. Fight.
And just getting punished just like that. Thought they had a read on it, but Kaizen getting taken through a loop. Nice. The jump in though, and this is where Wasnet starts to excel. He starts to pick you apart piece by piece, especially when you're stuck into the corner. Beautiful up block, not gonna get anything off of that. And there's the punish Kaizen was looking for, returning Wasnet to the corner. I don't even know what that sequence just was, chat, but I know Wasnet is in the lead. Okay, and again, and some more action. This is gonna be Wasnet pulling away. Can he finish this right here? Jax is gonna help ensure that policy, but still not done. Good flawless block to avoid the damage, and that is gonna do it. Wasnet is on the board. All right, Team Kaizen gonna get knocked down a peg, and let's go take a look at that replay. And just a very good set, Kaizen, a super strong start, but it was Wasnet able to keep their composure and come back late. That Jax causing all kinds of errors right there. Why is that?
Reptile.
I gotta fix that. I gotta fix that. We'll see. Okay, we got it. All right, let's go. Let's do this right now. It is Kaizen, it is Wasnet, and it is going down right now.
Takeda. Jax. Tremor. The tea house.
I had a pet reptile once.
You took good care of it, I hope.
All right, let's get to the next match, and let's see if Kaizen can knot this thing up right now, but it does not appear Wasnet is gonna give him any kind of luxury right there. Stand 3, and there's a beautiful call out. Below, and there is Kaizen again going back to work the tea house. It looks like it's gonna be our domain for the remainder of this set. Beautiful overhead, doesn't get right on the 50-50. Good. Overhead again though, Kaizen putting Wasnet into a world of hurt. And again though, we are moving and we are cruising, and this is going to be Kaizen taking a dominant round number 1.
Round 2. Fight.
All right though, and let's see it though. Does Kaizen have the goods to take out Big Wasnet? Get their way to Grandfinals. We'd love to see it. All right. And the jump-ins, man. The stand 3 is gonna be good, and we are going aerial. It is gonna be Kaizen running away with this thing. And this should be all she wrote. This should be the round, and this should be the game. Kaizen able to get it done and ripping the guts out on the way. And we are all tied up here, chat. It is gonna be the first to one between these two players, and let's see who has the goods to do so. And all right, once again, thank you so much to this community. Without you guys, we would not be able to do these events. Thank you so much for coming by, and thank you so much for hanging out with us. It truly does mean the world. Kaizen is playing amazing right now, but the thing is, they cannot afford to lose another life, but neither can Wasnet.
Sector, the gateway.
First time fighting as a Terran? Just what have I gotten myself into?
Round 1. Fight.
All right, here we go. Let's get this party started. Let's see if Kaizen or if it's gonna be Wasnet moving on. Either way, Disarted and Tormgart are waiting in the wings regardless of who wins. Okay. Big punishment. You gotta respect the long lashes of Takeda. And right now, Wasnet using that to their advantage. Good. Down 1. And another grab, and we're throwing your ass into the corner. We love it. The stand 3 turning invisible, but not gonna get anything out of it. He's able, no. And that is a weird sequence to say the least. Kaizen thought they had the drop, was not able to close the distance in time. What's going on, Big Cloak? How you doing? Oh, and this is gonna be what? No, he drops it. Some unfortunate drops. These two both coming out of the EU region, but still, shit happens. The low is, wait. The rare use of the armor from Wasnet. And this is gonna be the round. Wasnet officially on set point.
Doesn't have to go further.
Round 2. Fight.
Yo, what's going on, big mad scientist? How you doing, brother? Much love, man. Thank you guys all so much for hanging out, man. The mad scientist, man, one of our goats in the community. You gotta check out this cicada, man, because he is going ballistic. All right, though, let's get it. Let's figure this out. Let's do this together, or let's do this as friends. Either way, pay-per-view going down right now. And the long lashes again of Takeda. And this might actually be enough with Jax mixed in. Oh, no, I'm sorry. He switched to Sector. I just noticed that, chat. And that is going to be all she wrote. That is going to be Wasnet taking out Kaizen, who is now going to be eliminated. In a very, very good set, and GG's to both players, man. Now it is up to Tormgart to see what they can do. And Kaizen, thank you so much for playing. And either way, though, this is a 2v2, which means your partner has to come out and see if they can carry you. You know what? We saw Tormgart take that last set against Mari, and I'm very interested to see if they can do it again this time around. All right, Kaizen, we hope to see you again in the future. Either way, though, it is time for Wasnet, and it is time for Tormgart. Let's get this party started, chat. Make some noise.
Takeda. Nitaru. Sector. Sonya Blade.
All right, here we go, and here is going to be Tormgart, seeing what they can do against Takeda, a very much more mobile character. Mad Scientist is losing his mind, very much on brand, and I'm a big fan of it. Let's go, brother.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, though. Wasnet, though, not going to sit here and wait around for this Natar to come to him. He's going to bring the fight to Tormgart. And we are splashing, and we are cruising all over the place. Arrow, Tormgart eliminated Mari. In a very good set, by the way. But it appears that Wasnet is going to try to solo this, try to get it done on his own. And he is doing a damn fine job, and Tormgart cannot get their footing. All right, and that is a punish, and that is going to be the round.
I'm enjoying this.
Round 2. Fight.
And remember, this is semifinals. We have one more after this coming your way. It is going to be Redvis and 62 Cent taking on KitanaKahn and Rinzler. And after that, of course, we have our grand finals. Thank you guys again for hanging out. And if you're just joining us, welcome to the club. Okay. And look at this, man. Wasnet is shucking and jiving all over the place. Bobbing and weaving, man. Look, a true boxer. Overhead is no good. His defense is immaculate. And an insane pickup from Wasnet. The jump in again. And still, it does not appear Tormgart is able to get past that defense. No mix indeed, and Wasnet just holding true. All right. And let's see it though. Tormgart, this is your last chance right here. If you're gonna get it going, unless he's gonna lose a life right here and right now. Jumping all the way up into the sky, trying to give him the entire bag of tricks. But it's gonna be Wasnet seeing right through it. And that is gonna put Team Kaizen and Tormgart on their last game.
Outfought.
That is gonna be one way to disarm your opponent. We like terrible jokes over here, guys. We like to have fun. Let's go take a look at the replay. Once again, brought to you by this community. And all right, chat, with this being said, man, this is going to be yet again Wasnet on the verge of soloing this thing. We might not even need to see Disarted. Let's find out.
Takeda.
All right, the Megan Fox is on the loose, and it is going to be the Takeda on the run. Let's go. You said Bandiz? Absolutely, Arrow. I got you. All right, Tormgart thinking about this one, but they are ultimately going to go back with the Sonya.
How about using those wings to fly
By the
out?
way, guys, currently a $0 price spot. If anybody does want to donate, those are the links. Never mandatory, but always appreciated. Thank you guys first and foremost for always being here.
Fight.
All right, though, Sonya rings are on the loose. Takeda finding a way to get up in those DMs. And we are sliding all over the place, and this is going to do some serious damage, chat. Jump in, the low, no good. Overhead. Okay, and right now we are still cruising all over the place. And this Takeda, this Wasnet is in the lead. Unable to confirm, the low is no good either. Tormgart can just not get it going yet. The low, the double low. Overhead. Big stuff though, and this is gonna be Tormgart doing some, Wasnet on the verge. No, he drops it. And that is gonna be the round, and this could be close to being the game. Tormgart has one more chance to get this going. Okay. That might be Tormgart's last break of the event. We will see, we will find out. Shimmy Neutron is not available, but he eventually does get it. And Wasnet continuing to go crazy, continuing to put on a show. As I've said many, many times, one of the best Takedas you will see on the EU side of things. By the way, Redvis or 62 Cent or Rinzler or KitanaKahn, get those invites sent out if you can, because it looks like this could be coming to an early close. And this chat is gonna do it. That is gonna be all she wrote, and that is going to be Wasnet closing it out. And he soloed the entire team. A very good set, to say the least.
Fatality.
And all right, chat, with that being said, we now have to move on to our next match. And I think we all know what that is. Let's go take a look. Oh, Tormgart, I agree, man. Wasnet, you just could not get past him, man. Going crazy. But with that being said, chat, this is going to be us going to our next semifinal. And GG's to all 4 players, man. God damn you, Arasani. Anything for the best, Arasani. Either way, though, that is going to be Disarted and Wasnet. Moving on to Grand Finals. With that being said, though, we have one more coming your way. This is going to be our next semifinal on the board. This is going to be KitanaKahn and Rinzler taking on Redvis and 62 Cent. And I want to know who you guys have. Either way, those invites have been sent out. And guys, we only have 2 more matches. Arasani, I'm doing amazing, by the way.
T1000, Sindel, Tremor, Movado.
All right, we got 62 Cent, we got KitanaKahn. It is going to be game number 1 of semifinal number 2. The winner here will be going to grand finals, and let's see what Team Skynet can bring us, chat.
Round 1, fight.
All right, and here we go right now. Team Skynet, I don't know how much experience KitanaKahn has against this character, but you know they play one of the better characters in the game, and one of the better players in the game is KitanaKahn. Let's see what they can do here. Oh my God, the armor is gonna be good. That's how you break through that. Good call, Arasani, good call. We like to have fun right here, but it is going to be 62 Cent in the lead right now. Let's see. Gunshots are good. All right, the down 1, and let's see if KitanaKahn can get this mix. The armor is going to be money. Down 1. The pokes of... Good call out. Hang on a second. There's a lot going on here. The shimmy's going to be good, though. KitanaKahn had to work for it, but ultimately did get the round.
Round 2, fight.
All right, chat, it all comes down to this right now, because I do think 62 Cent brings KitanaKahn a lot of problems here. But now you got to get up in there, and you know KitanaKahn is not going to let that happen, but he's able to do it. And this is going to be a solid burger coming your way. Double down 1, and doesn't get the mix this time. The walk-up grab, I'd love to see it. And a beautiful punish, that stand 2 going all the way. And that is going to be a dominant round coming from 62 Cent.
Final round, fight.
Okay. And again, KitanaKahn getting that mix. That is going to be their path to victory if they are going to get it done right here, chat. The walk up, no shimmy though, and the pokes. T1000 has some of the best in my opinion. Oh, the shim, you gotta break. 62's gotta go. Beautiful punish. Can he pick that up? He can! And there's gonna be some character unfamiliarity from KitanaKahn. Remember, this character just came out 2 days ago. All right, though, let's see it, though. Let's go. And that is a punish, and this should be the game. KitanaKahn able to erase a life off of 62 Cent, breaking the legs in the process.
Brutality. Sindel wins.
And insane to see, man. Insane to see. Either way, though, let's go take a look at it. And KitanaKahn, man, was able to stay patient enough. But I will say it does appear that T1000 presents some interesting challenges to this character. And what's going on, Big LaShawn? How you doing?
Tremor. The Great Hall.
All right, here we go. On to the next match. This is going to be 62 down by a life, seeing what they can do against KitanaKahn. And let's get this cracked and let's get this rolling. And that T1000, like I was saying earlier, does present some challenges, but we'll see if KitanaKahn is going to be biting on any more of these liquid metal fakes, man. Okay. And right now, man, the zoning pressure is on from KitanaKahn, but the pokes from T1000 might be enough to keep up with it. The mix, though, you can never overcome it. KitanaKahn is gaming. Good stuff, man. Love to see it. And KitanaKahn right now, the low. And the nice grab going right behind it. And this is going to be... Oh, wait, no Movado behind it. I thought we got some. What a punish, though. Oh, my goodness. Not like this, chat. Overhead. And there is a nice punish, but we got a break. Says 62. This might be enough to clean up the round, chat. The jumping. The down 1. And this is getting dicey for either player. Can they get the mix? Does not get it. Forward 1. And the big poke into special. KitanaKahn holding block, knowing that that's there. In the stand 2 anti-air. Let's go.
You know John Connor.
Round 2, fight.
And just like that, Chad, just like this, Things are continuing to pick up right now. The gunshot's not getting any damage done. And that's interesting. You cannot even make that a mid by enhancing it. Okay. Jump in. Trying to go for the screen, but the tremor to keep it safe. The liquid metal is on the loose right now, but so are the Sindel screams. The down 2 cancel. This is terrible for 62 Cent. And this might be enough. 62 trying to break away. And the overhead, chat, he needs one more. And this might be enough. The flawless block and the down one's gonna be enough. This is gonna be the round.
Final round. Fight.
Yo, what's going on, Big Taki? Okay, and a big overhead swing is gonna be good. Hang on a second though, the down 1. And right now, 62, they need this game more than anything. And there's a big aerial combo coming from KitanaKahn. Good. And they need half a round basically at this point to finish this out. Gunshots, I'm a cop. I don't know why. KitanaKahn saying you gotta come to me if you want to get this done, but they are not gonna make it easy by any stretch of the imagination. Gunshots are good, but you gotta imagine KitanaKahn is feeling good about where they are with the life lead. All right. And this is gonna do it, chat. This is gonna be it. KitanaKahn is able to get it done and eliminate 62 Cent from the game.
Sindel.
From the competition, not from the game. They're still allowed to play, of course. However, though, that is gonna be all she wrote. Let's go take a look at that replay. It is now time for Redvis to jump up in here and see what he can get done. And keep in mind, we do have one side of our grand finals already set, and I will just be inviting Diz and I will be inviting Wasnet straight here. All right, though, here we go on to the next match. So this is going to be Redvis, and this is going to be KitanaKahn going at it. And let's get this party started. And after this, chat, all we have left is our grand finals. I'm very excited to see how that's going to go. Who's going to be winning that?
Sindel. Movado. Tremor. The Hourglass.
I will not allow the rise of the machines.
It's already begun.
All right, Redvis gonna be coming out here. By the way, it will be 62 Cent being eliminated at least for now. And much love to everybody tuning in, by the way. Good. And all right, the low gonna be looking exquisite. And another one though, these players. Right now, though, he's dressed like the schoolyard security guard, the guy who waves the stop sign. But Redvis a little bit more dangerous than so. The low. And let's see what Redvis has planned. A bit of a different style on this T1000. And a beautiful Whippopotamus punish coming from Redvis. And a dominant round as well. Yo, what's going on, Mercury? How's your night going, brother? Is he gonna break? Redvis has gotta break. He's gotta think about breaking. And he says enough is enough. We are not going to eat that fatal blow. Not right here and not right now. The poke into gunshots, that's gettable. We're fans of that.
All to John.
Round 2. Fight.
And by the way, guys, much love. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Once again, without you, we would not be able to do these events. And a big shout out to the players as well. They are the fuel. They are the fire of this stream. Okay, board 1. Okay, and a big overhead toss. Redvis, though, is trailing. And we have throwing technology. No Movado behind it. But we do have another grab. Is he gonna be able to get it this time? There it is. KitanaKahn, man, this is not trending their direction. But overheads are always a thing we gotta remember, and there's a punish. Redvis is in the red zone.
Final round. Fight.
And let's get this on the board. Let's get this party started. Let's see who's gonna be able to take this. Below into the overhead as well. And chat, KitanaKahn, they are trying to solo this entire thing. But if Redvis has it their way, it will not be going anywhere near like that. What a combination from Redvis! He's going ballistic, gigantic life lead, the restand, and he's going for it! KitanaKahn has got to be on their P's and Q's, gets a nice mix of their own. Redvis is in some trouble. And gonna try to get them to spin their meter again, I love it. And he's gonna eat it this time. And all right, chat, it could come down to this last sequence here. Redvis, he's gonna spend it, but it's not gonna hit. It is! Oh my goodness! KitanaKahn getting absolutely hosed. I don't know why that worked, chat. I have no clue as to why that worked, but Redvis was able to keep his hopes there and able to get it done. Hey, what's up, Big Trey Baudelaire? We don't have a bracket here today, but we do have one on the stream. Let's go take a look at that replay. And chat, what a set, man. What a set, to say the least. And Big Trey, thank you so much for being here, brother. Thank you so, so much. And let's get this next match started. Let's go. All right, let me try to get Rinzler up in the building real quick, though. Just in case we need him.
T1000, Sindel.
All right, Rinzler, make sure you go AFK once you get here.
The hourglass.
Oh, Trey, I got you right now, brother. After this match, I'll get you set up.
Why will it succeed when all others fail?
Round
All right, here we go. On to the next match. This is going to be Redvis up by a round, but let's see what KitanaKahn can get going. KitanaKahn, the master of adaptation, man, and they want to send their team all the way to Grandfinals, and let's find out if they can do it. Yeah, one, the 4-1 pressure not going to be any good. Trying to poke, trying to keep it their turn. T1000 with a very fast reversal, though. Something to keep your eye on, and some very good pokes as well. These grabs are going to be the end of KitanaKahn if Redvis has it their way. Oh, tries to go for the restand, but we're waking up with buttons. KitanaKahn gonna bring that back. One miss input is all it took.
Come closer.
Round 2, fight.
Beautiful stuff, that Movado, man. He just needs one connection and you are out of here. Air to air is gonna be money as well. Redvis, man, you can tell he's been in the lab so often with this character, and a huge punish. Okay. And we're going back up into the sky with this one, man. KitanaKahn has you in their feeding ground with this pressure. And again, man, Redvis has got a break. Does not want to eat too many of those. He knows even if he beats KitanaKahn, he needs to have enough life to take on Rinzler. Okay. Oh, what? I don't even know what that sequence was, but I know KitanaKahn is going to be keeping their turn. But this might be enough to beat the round. I don't know. Getting out of dodge. If they get one more mix, it's over. The low. The overhead. KitanaKahn trying to call out the command grab, but it was not to be. It was going on Fire Axe. Using the goop, but another grab is waiting for you. Like the way this T1000 looked, a lot more reminiscent of the movie. The mix is no good. Good defense from Redvis. Okay, and this is looking horrible right now. The mix in full effect, and we are going back to the corner. Eastbound and down. Oh, but the bait from KitanaKahn, and this is gonna be the game. Redvis with one life remaining, and KitanaKahn able to get their team back on the board. And now it is gonna be Team Redvis 62 Cent with one life remaining. It all comes down to Redvis. Can he get this done? And all right, with that being said, guys, once again, we have guaranteed one more match coming your way. Let's see if Redvis can eliminate KitanaKahn, maybe bring out Rinzler. It all comes down to this.
T1000, Sindel, Movado, Tremor.
All right, chat, it all comes down to this. Is KitanaKahn getting eliminated, or is Team Redvis 62 Cent going off the rails?
It's already begun.
Round 1, fight.
Oh, Merkerich, we knew this was going to be a deadly alliance team, and we knew they were looking forward to this event. But right now, KitanaKahn says, I don't care what movie references you got for me, because I'm going to be taking this. Me and Rinzler are going to be going to Grandfinals. Nice. And again, and another one to go alongside it. And and still taking their turn back is KitanaKahn. And this pressure is looking insane, chat. And this is gonna be KitanaKahn going on set point. Can they send themselves to grand finals right here and right now?
Fight.
And by the way, Trey, I'm sorry, I will show you that bracket as soon as we're done here. And Beer says KitanaKahn. I'm glad you guys are having a great time. I have been having an ecstatic time here as well, and I'm sure you can tell, man. Much love, and thank you to this entire community. All right, KitanaKahn trying to keep him out of distance. Redvis has got to find a way to get in, but the walk-up grab. All right, and let's see, guys. Let's see it, because KitanaKahn trying to zone the death, but it is going to be Redvis eventually getting back in those DMs. Nice, beautiful punish. If I'm him, you might think about spinning that fatal. He was trying to go for something else. The long reach of Sindel. If he gets one more mix, this could be enough. Redvis trying to time this so perfectly. And this is gonna do it, chat. This is gonna be KitanaKahn taking it and winning the set by a score of 4-1, and that is GG's. We are now ready for our grand finals.
Sindel wins.
And all right, chat, let's go take a look at that replay because we got one more set coming our way. Wasnet, we'll just invite you guys right now. And all right, Redvis and 62 Cent, thank you guys so much for coming in. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you guys later, man. Shout outs to Team Skynet, and much love. Let's go take a look at the bracket. Let's get those channel predictions on the board. All right, chat, so we do have one more match coming your way. It is going to be KitanaKahn and Rinzler. With that being said, guys, let's go take a look and let's see it. Let's get these guys up in the building. And if you guys bet on these guys for the last set, you are going to be winning some points right there. Remember, we do have some pretty good channel predictions. All right, but let's get to the next set. This is going to be grand finals, and it's going to be going down right now.
Sindel, T1000.
And all right, guys, just to remind you guys, it's currently a $0 prize pool. If anybody does want to donate, there are the links. Never mandatory, but always appreciated. Thank you so much for the support regardless. And let's see it. Disarted, Wasnet, KitanaKahn, Rinzler. Then it all comes down to this.
Round one, fight.
And it's KitanaKahn who's been having to fight T1000s all damn day. But you know what? Let's see what Disarted brings to the table. Okay, and a beautiful punish into the Movado. We've seen this before from players like Redvis. The jump-ins. Down one. And lows, but he is not quick enough right now because KitanaKahn is going to be poking back. And remember, this is our last set of the evening right now, and let's see who's going to take this tournament. Beautiful. Nice going aerial with it. Disarted in the lead. Beautiful stuff from Disarted, and he is mixing. And the T1000 command grab. It's a one-frame startup in case you don't know. Nice, down one. And again, another one right behind it. Disarted right now in the lead.
Round two, fight.
Okay, beautiful stuff, and that Movado is cooking, chat. And we've been seeing T1000 all day. I want to hear your guys' thoughts. It's been about, what, 2-3 days since he's come out. Is he broken? Is he fair? Because he brings a lot of different elements to this game that we have not seen. Good stuff yet again, to say the least. And once again, though, this is Disarted on a dominant lead. T1000 in full effect. Skynet is well represented here, but here comes KitanaKahn. All right, in the low, into the tremor, and the overhead. That could have been something. KitanaKahn with the raw grab. And the poke in a special. Disarted is going to be taking this in very convincingly. Disarted trying to become the best T1000 in the world, and right now doing a pretty damn good job.
T1000 wins.
All right, KitanaKahn sitting here with 1 life remaining there, and let's see what Diz can do. And by the way, guys, much love for sitting here hanging out with us, man. It's been about 3 hours, man. It's been a complete blast doing this event. I cannot say thank you enough, man. All I can say is we got more content coming your way in the coming days, and let's keep this rolling.
Sindel, T1000, Mavado, Tremor, Ying Fortress.
Skynet will terminate your empire.
Why will it succeed when all others fail?
Round 1, fight.
All right, though, let's figure it out, though. Let's go. Disarted again. The Movado pressure is on the loose. He said we need more KitanaKahn. We'll see if we get more. They got to win this set first. Okay, but if Disarted has it his way, the stand 2 pick up! The stand 2 into the stand 2! I did not know that move came out that quickly. Oh my god, the poke and a special! KitanaKahn getting taken through the ringer. Disarted with a dominant first round. It's not over yet, though. Big sledgehammer, and that is it.
Round 2.
Diz has been in the lab, man. You can definitely tell. If you saw him on stream the other day, man, it looks nothing like this T1000 that we see in front of us. Big poke, big special, and we are going into the corner. Right now, KitanaKahn has got to get something going. Big, big punish, though. All right. Overhead swing. Forward 1, the low. That move, that's gonna be one of his best projectiles, man. That move is insane. It's basically a launcher, full screen. Good. Down 1. And here we go. Another down 1 to go alongside it. And what is this? KitanaKahn finally starting to find some momentum, chat. Can't get the mix, though. Disarted, what's the move from here? And this is gonna be the round. KitanaKahn only down by 1 round. What's going on, Acolyte?
Final round, fight.
Oh, the backdash, the pokes from beautiful stuff. KitanaKahn learning from their previous mistakes and not letting Disarted run away with this. Okay. Down 1. And poking his special is good again. Disarted is moving and he is cruising. Forward 1, the low. And this is still anybody's ball game right now. However, it is KitanaKahn starting to pull away. Disarted trying to chime all these things right. KitanaKahn with an excellent cross guard as well. And this should be enough to wrap it up. Disarted gonna be going down. We are all tied up.
Brutality. Sindel wins.
And that is KitanaKahn giving him the ex-girlfriend treatment, the liquid metal bleeding out of the ears. And now we are all tied up. We will see what Disarted has planned for this next match. Either way, this is gonna be the last one between these two before their teammates have to come out and pick up the slack.
Sindel, T1000, Tremor, Mavado.
And either way, a huge shout out to this community, man. I could not do these events without you guys. Thank you so much for the support, and thank you so much for being here.
Succeed when all others fail.
Round 1, fight.
What's going on, Big Fire Axe? What's going on, Big Ben? Shutters in the building. Shout out to all the GOAT mods and the mini mods as well. Good. And this T1000 that Diz is coming out with, he says, you know what? Let me finish this tournament run with this character. He will not be able to switch at all in this event any further. Good pressure. And Disarted taking a commanding lead here. Beautiful going to the low. That's going to be super hard to read, whether he's going for the grab. How did that even work from KitanaKahn? Good again, and this should be the round. KitanaKahn able to bring it back, and he's going for it. And if KitanaKahn has it their way, there will be no Rinzler. There will only be them on screen soloing this team.
Round 2. Fight.
Jump in, the cross guard to try to punish that. KitanaKahn, you can see, is adapting to this character in real time. The forward one and the overhead, love to see it. Beautiful, and there's Movado as well. Disarted is not out of this, not just yet. Good. Diz with a strong lead, but we've seen KitanaKahn go down like this early and often. Overhead, but there is a punish. The stand 2 is able to get through there. And this is gonna come down to the last round, the last game. Oh my goodness, the poke, and that is gonna favor Diz. And chat, it all comes down to this round right here.
Round. Fight.
Beautiful grab. Good, and Movado is back. Disarted officially a little bit in the lead. Down 1. Forward 1, the low. Good. Down 1 again. And let's see it, chat. Let's see if the forward 1 pressure from KitanaKahn is gonna be able to ice Disarted. Oh, he's searching for it, man, but he cannot find it, not just yet. Eventually he's able to get it though. The forward 1, no good. KitanaKahn's defense, man, is just immaculate right now. Doesn't get the mix. And there is 40 seconds still on the big board. And no, still no punish. And these guys are searching, man. They are trying to get this done. It all comes down to this. There's now 30 seconds. Diz has to go. Oh, and there's the punish. Diz has to break. There it is. He's got to try to go into fatal. There's 20 seconds left. There's 17 seconds left. Somebody's got to go. Oh. 10 seconds, chat. 10 seconds. Oh my goodness. Can he do this? There's 5 seconds. He's got to make something happen. But it's not going to work. And KitanaKahn is going to take out Disarted in an insane set. That's all we've been getting all night. Is the best of the best. And with that being said, Disarted is going to be going down, bringing out Wasnet. And Disarted, man, it is so fun to see how far his T1000 has gone. Like I said, guys, there's no money on the line today. It's all about just fun. And right now, it looks like Disarted was able to come and he was able to show himself that he was able to do that. But either way, GG's, man, it is now up to Wasnet to see if he can get out here and get this party started.
Sindel. Takeda. Tremor. Jax.
All right, here we go on to the next set. It is KitanaKahn trying to solo this entire squad. But if they go down, you know Rinzler is still waiting in the wings. Yo, what's going on, Big Napple Chick? How you been? Welcome to the stream, brother. Dude, take a look at this Sindel, man. The best in the world. KitanaKahn, but taking on this Takeda is not going to be easy. Beautiful overhead. Wasnet, I would say notoriously a slow starter, but is able to pick it up punches in bunches. But against KitanaKahn, you gotta go fast. You gotta go consistently. Said Diz is the best Sindel in the world. Arrow, I think you might be a little bit too sleepy. I am agree. You need sleep. Overhead. Hey, Disarted, thank you so much for playing, brother. Hey, man, you looked amazing with him if it means anything. Like from the other day, there was a completely different player. All right, though. Overhead and a forward 1, though, but this is still Wasnet trailing. 35 on the board. KitanaKahn would need to win 2 straight games. Wasnet just needs to win 1 to get KitanaKahn out of here.
Mine is the blood of queens.
Round 2. Fight.
Overhead swings, the long lashes of Takeda are in effect. And we are going for a ride here. Wasnet fully in the lead and Jack's pressure. Big use of the armor. KitanaKahn, this is not their first time playing against Wasnet. Overhead, but there is a punish. But what was this? Oh, Chad, I don't like the way things are looking for Wasnet right now, because this is where KitanaKahn does their best work. Oh, trying to swing, but a big miss. KitanaKahn will not let you out of their crosshairs, at least so it would appear. All right. Big lashes again. This is Wasnet. This is his opportunity to get something done. The down two tries to go down two cancel. And he gets the mix, but we do have one more breaker. Overhead. This should be enough, actually. Wasnet, he bet it all on the wake-up armor, and he gets it done. And Wasnet able to seal the deal. Can he eliminate KitanaKahn right here and right now? There's only one way to find out. He just needs one round to get this Sindel out of here for good. And then he would be on a fresh set with Rinzler. But KitanaKahn not gonna make it that easy. We can see that. Okay. The low. The lashes. All right, chat, still anybody's ball game. KitanaKahn has Wasnet right where they want him. All right. And just a cross guard attempted punish, keeping it safe with the tremor. And the walk up grab though, KitanaKahn is trying to close this out right here and right now. And this should be enough to be the game, at least I do believe so. Overhead. And that is gonna be it though, but hang on a second, Wasnet's got one more life. And let's see what he can do with it. But Team Disarted, Wasnet is in some significant trouble. And with that being said, chat, is KitanaKahn gonna solo this team and end this tournament? There's only one way to find out, chat, only though on pay-per-view. Let's get back to the action and let's see how this one ends. And much love to everybody who's been hanging out with us. Oh, Disarted's still here. Disarted, you can take off. What's going on, Tormgart? All right, here we go. Let's get back to brass tacks. Let's get back to the action. All right, Wasnet, he needs one to get rid of KitanaKahn, but KitanaKahn needs one just to end this tournament.
The flesh pits.
Bar my entry, and I'll find another way in.
Outworld takes a dim view of trespassers.
By the way, if you're enjoying the stream, feel free to leave a follow, and if you're watching on YouTube, feel free to leave a subscription, a like, a nice or a mean comment, whatever it is you want to do. Big overhead swing and a big low as well to go alongside it. Wasnet trying to pick up the pace. He knows he's still got to deal with Rinzler, even if he gets past this though. The projectiles are going crazy. And Santila, what's going on? Thank you so much for the follow, brother. Okay, and a nice grab from KitanaKahn. Playing this one so methodically. Forward one, the low. Hang on a second though. Still anybody's ball game, still anybody can make this happen. And there's a big punish from Wasnet, and they're gonna go crazy with it. Jump in. And a low to go alongside a nice forward one. And chat, this has Wasnet in all sorts of trouble. Tries to get the shimmy. Not good, not any good. Forward one. And the flawless block, not able to get anything off it. And still Sector gonna be causing all kinds of problems. He's gotta go into Fatal, and he's gotta go now. I don't know if he's gonna spend it. Yes, he is. He said, Vape, shut your mouth. Of course I'm gonna be spending it. And chat, Wasnet just needs one more round. Is he gonna be able to do it?
Like that.
Round 2. Fight.
Rinz has played today. Yes, he has. He had to play against AttackPotency. He went to the last round. It was insane. It was actually one of the closest sets of the tournament. Okay. Wasnet trying to play this super methodically, though. Trying to mix KitanaKahn. That sector is most certainly going to help him out. Okay. Good. KitanaKahn, man, they got to win this game or else Rinzler is coming out. Locked and coming out loaded. Below. Put down one. And let's see if they can get that mix kick. KitanaKahn got Wasnet locked down into the corner. And just the endless pressure of this Sindel. And what mix we are seeing right in front of our eyes, chat. And this should be enough to send us to the very last round of the very last game between these two. Gonna need a little bit more, actually. Flawless. Good grab. Hang on a second. Wasnet would need basically a miracle to bring this back, but let's see if Sector is that miracle. Overhead. Good grab. Hang on a second. 20 on the big board. There's no way, and Sindel is gonna win that round. I'm sorry, KitanaKahn is gonna win that round.
Final round. Fight.
Okay, big swing up into the air. And let's see it though, Wasnet, there's a punish he's been looking for. Can he bring out Rinzler? And then see just what happens after that. Low, another good grab to go alongside it though. Good. And this is problems, man, this is problems. Wasnet is not where he wants to be whatsoever. And if KitanaKahn can get one more mix, you better believe it's gonna be over. And this might, no, he drops it. And this is gonna do it, chat. This is gonna be the end of our tournament. This is going to be KitanaKahn. Wait, never wanna call it too early. Needs one more hit. And trying to swing out of there. But if he lands one more projectile, then this is GG's, chat, and there it is. That is gonna be KitanaKahn eliminating Wasnet and taking the event, soloing Team Disarted Was in a very good tournament, chat.
Sindel wins.
And that is going to be all she wrote. No prize money today, but you know what? It was a very fun tournament. And I want to thank all 16 players for coming out here today, guys. A hell of an event. And thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for making this what it was. Guys, that is going to be the end of it for us again, as I've been saying. But with that being said, let's go take a look at our bracket and let's crown our champion. So, with that being said, it is going to be KitanaKahn and Rinzler as today's champion. And guys, I want to give the biggest of thank yous for you watching this, whether it's on YouTube or whether it's here on Twitch. Much love. We will be back tomorrow with something else. Either way, guys, that is it for today. My name is Vape Coach. We will see you later. Let's go show KitanaKahn some love, guys.